I'm somebody very pragmatic, very driven, take myself and everything very seriously, and I try my best to make things happen. Well, first of all, being with other driven women. We don't do it enough. We don't network enough with women. For men it comes naturally, and it's part of what is expected from them, and women don't do it enough. So that's number one. Number two, seeing a sense of community. That was really beautiful. And it was great to be invited into this community at AESE. And number three, it's also an opportunity to learn. So obviously I come here also to share my experience and to teach, but it's always an opportunity for me to learn from the questions I get asked and the people I meet. I'm constantly learning. It all comes down to how aspirational an experience or a product actually is. Because it's very difficult to achieve, whether it's through a high value that you have to pay for a monetary value, or because it's very difficult to achieve because of whatever other factor or characteristic, it relies on differentiation and exclusivity. So I think that's the key. It's the being hard to achieve and to differ those who are able to get those values or that product or belong to that circle versus those who don't. I think that's what makes it particularly attractive for consumers in general. Always understand your client. Where they come from, what they want, how old they are, their values, their mindset, their culture. When you understand the client and you understand who is the client for your service or product, you have the key to the strategy. You can understand their spending patterns, you can understand their aspirations, you can understand how they act and how they operate, and that is the base and the key for any commercial strategy, regardless of whether you have a small or a big brand. No amount of study or academia will fully prepare you for your professional experience. You need to walk the walk, work the work, get as much work experience as you can, and always learn, never stop learning. Don't expect anybody to teach you. Don't expect anybody to hold your hand and take you all the way. You're going to have to do it yourself, so you figure it out. That is basically it, to just continue to learn and figure it out. For me, knowing or having the certainty that my children are okay is probably what relaxes me the most. Regardless of the situation or the atmosphere, it just soothes my temper. And what recharges me, a new challenge. I love it. I'm really driven by new challenges, always having to find solutions for problems, solutions for strategies. That it just drives me. A lot of people inspire me, a lot of women inspire me, a lot of men inspire me. But to be honest, it depends on I feel inspired by different people depending on the task. In my family and in motherhood, it's a specific person. Professionally, it can be somebody like Elon Musk or even Donatella Versace, just because of the way that they confront a specific professional situation. It can even be a historical figure, like Cleopatra, or it can be Jackie Kennedy. It depends.